How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It is evening time. I'm just getting back to the good ship Lucky here, and I got a notification from the UPS store that there was some packages in my mailbox. One of them I was expecting because Callie Nurse was making me very aware of it. Thank you, my dear. It has arrived. So we'll save that one for last. If you didn't catch it, don't worry. We'll get to it momentarily. That's probably going to lead into something that we will do later this evening once we get our whole rig situated over to Hotel Walmart. If you're new around here, maybe consider clicking that subscribe button. I would absolutely love having you here. And don't forget to click the like button. All that stuff definitely helps the channel out. And as usual, if you think you're subscribed, maybe double check it because there has been reports of shenanigans. So I'm trying to subtly change the camera angle so I'm not cutting my head off, but it didn't work. I was everything but settled about it. Anyways, if you are new around here, my name is Matthew Allen. I live full-time in my tiny home on wheels, which is a Chevy Express 2500 that I converted into a full-time livable home, and it is, oh well, cozy AF in here. That is the Irish Pirate Queen, otherwise known as Grace O'Malley. She is a 2023 Jeep Wrangler. Standard transmission. That's something that I couldn't get when it came to purchasing the van. Hashtag sad day. And this is a provincial park that is in the heart, well, not the heart, but it's pretty much in heart of the city that I primarily van life around in. My nomadic life, I don't know, every time the weather gets nicer and we start coming into summer, I just have such a greater appreciation for what I'm doing. Ask me again how I feel about it at the height of the heat in like July and August. But right now I'm just loving being here with my door open and just living my life this way. I washed my face and shaved up, well, trimmed my beard yesterday just across the parking lot there, just with water that I boiled in my jet boil. And it was just, I don't know, years ago I would have been like, well, there's a bum. Now, I mean, a lot of people are like, that's a bum. But I'm like, that's living, baby. Anyway. This is where I primarily spend my days when the weather is very nice, but you cannot stay here overnight. So we will be moving the entire rig back to Hotel Walmart this evening, and then ass crack of dawn, we'll probably move back down here if I'm being honest. But before any of that, let's open up some packages from you lovely people. I actually got a letter mail. Oh, where'd it go? There it is. From Mike Perot out in Quebec. Fun fact, Mike was the very first subscriber to ever send me a personalized letter when I first got my mailbox oh so long ago. And for those of you that might be wondering or thinking about getting into van life or having to live in your vehicle for whatever reason, yeah, UPS store, that's the only thing that I can speak to, but I know there are other options out there. Work for all of your legal documents when it comes to your driver's license and vehicle registration and all of that. It is an actual physical address, so it can be used on those documents, right? P.O. boxes, at least where I am in Canada land, you cannot use as your legal residence. Oh, Mike, that's very kind of you. Okay, we'll have to add that to the funds. Now, because we're so far behind, I don't know, well, it should all be sort of wrapped up by now, but I'm not going to speak too much to it. Mike, you know what this is. I will make sure it gets in to the right hands. Sir, thank you very much. I appreciate that, as will they. Got a couple things here. I'm going to start with this little Canada Post envelope. Who did this come from? Oh, there's a bunch of stuff in here. I thought that was the person's name. I thought their name was Cat Brush. No. So this comes from one of my Patreon supporters, I believe. I'm so sorry I'm blanking on your name right now, but I will figure it out, well, hopefully momentarily. But there's a couple little thingy-madoogies in here. Okay. Hang on. Let me see if I can figure out who... Is it on there? It should be on here. Maybe I'm just not looking in the right place. No, man. It just says Cat Brush where I would assume the name would be. Now, right then. Ooh! Well, these are stickers. Greetings from Houston! It's from somebody in Texas. And this one that says, obey someone. Well, thank you very much. I still don't know who you are. Maybe it's in this one. Yeah. Tina! I knew that. Tina! Thank you, Tina. Okay. I will read that note in a bit. She said she was sending me a... Oh, I was like, Cat Brush? There's nothing in here. It's just a piece of wood. Interesting. It's called Easy Groomer by Equi Groomer. Well, we better put this on pause and smash cut too. Don't you be smash cutting to nothing. I ain't moving right now. Well, maybe we'll put a pin in that, just for the time being. But you got a new brush, Penny. Maybe it'll actually help get some of your crazy fur off. It's just like a little blade in a hand. No, I can't wait. I'm sorry. I know how you feel about it, but I'm just going to give you a little, just a little. Just you smell it? Well, we got to wait till we can show everybody. Some people's kids. Let's give it a go. Let's see how this goes. Look at, see? Not a big fan of your other one. Maybe this one, yeah? Should we try it? Ooh. Oh, yeah. Oh, well, that's... Oh, yeah, she told me. I know it's all coming back to me now. She said maybe do it outside the first time. My goodness, it's just peeling it off of you, cat. Wow. Don't show everybody your butthole. Ooh, Penny. Can we see this? Do you guys see what is coming off of this cat? Tina, this brush is doing work already. Penny. This stuff all gets up in the air. This thing's amazing. Holy Dinah. Look at you. I know. Not the biggest fan right now. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, hang on. Ooh, yowza. I mean, that... All right. Get back from whence you came, fur. Maybe I do this, and then her other brush to sort of like collect it all. That would make sense, right? Oh, I don't know where that brush of yours is right now. It's usually not far. Don't you dare! No! She was about to jump on the bed with all this fur on her back. Please don't. Oh, I know. This thing works wonders. Holy Dinah. Get those shoulder blades, cat. It's quality content. Quality content. Look at this. Look at you. Wow. You're going to be half the cat you once were. Oh, don't. Okay. All right. Well, she doesn't seem to be the biggest fan of it, but it works really well. And now she's rubbing herself on her mice that are in a plastic bag. Do you want me to get the plastic? You want to get out of the bag? Here. With the orange one. You seem like you were giving it the most love. Here. There you go. Ooh. Still coming off you. Oh, yeah. Get it. There you go. There you go. Get it, Penny. Good girl. You can brush me. I will murder this fake mouse. Very well. She's taking her frustrations towards me out on Ed Mouse. We will open up the next package. This one is an Amazon package. Not 100% sure what this is. Obviously, it's not a see-through box. Don't know why I said that. But more importantly, is there a from tag? Whoa. Oh, it's gift wrapped. It's always entertaining when y'all click the gift wrap button. You never know what color the gift wrapping is going to be. Who is this from? It says, oh, from Vernon. Enjoy your gift. I hope these brackets work for your solar panels. Oh, and it's all coming full circle. That was I think it was in the last video, but it was a couple days for me ago that Vernon sent, where did I put them? The screws and knobbies. And now these will be the brackets. So we are one step closer to potentially repairing the solar panel. The solar panels themselves are fine. Just being held on by tape. Vernon, thank you very much. Sorry. Tina also sent a white gel pen and a whole bunch of stickers for Brooklyn. So thank you as well, Tina. Sorry, I got distracted. What a big fat putty tat. Mm-hmm. Good girl, Penny. Get it, get it. Penny's all snuggled up next to the next package we have to open. So we'll just wait on that. We'll let her, yeah, exactly. You just sit there and look all adorable. I won't disturb you by grabbing the package because we can't do anything with it till we get back to Walmart anyway. So we'll wait on that. All right, so before we get to that last package, Mike is old school. What he sent was a $20 Canadian bill to me, and he said, please pay this forward to the Craze Outdoors Fund. This is the problem with all of my videos being out of order and whatnot. The video that hopefully wrapped all of this up has already come out. You can check it out here, if I remember to put a card there. But when I'm filming this, I haven't wrapped things up yet. So the fundraiser is still very much going. So there is Mike's $20. And we'll just come down here. And there we go, Mike. On your behalf, we're putting it in. So don't display my name publicly on the fundraiser. It's thinking, it's thinking, it's thinking. And there we go. Thank you very much, Mike. Look at that number. That is, again, really cool, you guys. I'm sure I said thank you before, but you can never say thank you enough. This community is awesome, and I do greatly appreciate everybody rising up and helping support Craze Outdoors with everything that they went through. What I'm going to talk about is something that I'm slowly becoming obsessed with, and I'm definitely going to have to be careful. It's no secret around here that I'm a big fan of Dixon. I'm wearing one right now. Usually I have a hat on as well, but I decided to put on my own merch and rep myself just a little bit. Dixon is a flannel company primarily, but they also make party shirts that are nice and loud, right up my alley, and bamboo shirts, which are super lightweight when it is summertime, right? So like as an example, this is a nice bamboo. This is a long sleeve bamboo, right? Well, I don't know, whatever it is. Like I love the patterns and the colors on the bamboos, and I've got a few of them, right? Not nearly as many as I do have flannels. But if you missed my Drumheller camping video, I decided to take a pair of scissors to a flannel and DIY it. Well, I woke up this morning and I thought, I wonder if I should just do that to some of my bamboos, because I really don't like the way they fit and the way they sort of sit on me. I don't know what it is, but I did just that. I woke up, I marched into Hotel Walmart, I used the John, and then I grabbed myself a pair of scissors. The ones that I used when I was camping were my cousins. And I came back out to Lucky, and on my Patreon, I hacked the sleeves off of a short sleeve bamboo, and it is awesome, especially for the weather with the way it's going. So that's my new obsession. Yikes. I'd show you that one, but it's actually I can show it to you. It's a little ripe. I did use my new bike to go for what ended up being about a 9-kilometer bike ride today. And I will say, it is very ill-advised for me right now. I definitely pushed the envelope too much. I got a sore ass, sore legs, sore back. We're working on it, but I'm really enjoying using the bike for those that are interested. So this is, yeah, that needs to be washed. This was the Montana bamboo. I loved the white, but I hated the way it looked on me with the sleeves, but for some reason, I like this. It's probably the 90s kid in me. So I actually grabbed a couple more that I wanted to do that to. I think I left them in Grace. Hang on. Yeah, no, I'm not going to do this to all of my bamboos, but these ones for sure. I think I'm going to start with this one because I just got the AOK from her on Patreon. You know who you are, darling. She sent me this. This is the Grafton Street bamboo, which I've had forever. But again, and I think it's just going to look a little bit better if we DIY it. That's what I'm going to keep calling it anyway. DIYing it. I think it's my big thing, and the reason I like this is sort of like exciting to me is because, as I've talked about before, I run hot, really hot. I don't do great with the heat. I find it funny that every time I put up a temperature that is extremely hot for me, then I get y'all down Southern America, United States, not necessarily South America, saying, "That's not hot, sir." No, I know. What you consider to be hot, I would be dead in. So all that being said, when the summer months roll around, I usually have to buy myself some new shirts or whatever. I've got a couple sleeveless tank tops or whatever that I wear, but I really like these bamboos and I didn't want to have to buy any new shirts this season. So this is not something I ever would have thought I would be doing with these shirts when I first purchased them, but here we are. Now we just finding a way to save money and still enjoy what we already have. So I mean, this looks fine actually. Like I'm okay with this. Oh, now see, now I shouldn't have done this. I shouldn't have put it on. Sarah Rose! I think I'm still gonna do it though, just because I haven't worn this in forever. And this one might look, yeah. Let's hack it up, boy! There. We're about 50% done. I find that cutting right along the seam, because if you notice here, not that you asked, but when I say that, honestly, nobody asked for any of this. But here we are. Right along this seam is the best, right? So you still have the durability, integrity of the seam, but you lose the sleeve. Then you look like you stepped out of an MTV video from 1993. There we go, right? I don't know. I like it a lot more, for sure, for sure. I'm definitely going to reach for it and wear it more, especially when the temperatures are doing what they're doing. I say that tomorrow's going to be hot and then the temperatures are going back down because Mother Nature doesn't know what she wants to do, as per usual. With that being said, I'm actually going to take this off. We're going to put back on the Surf City party shirt because I think I'm going to want to wear this one tomorrow when it's really hot. Be right back. There we go. And we're back in the Surf City. And also, I'm curious because I had this thought when I hacked up the Montana, the white one, this morning, if this would work. After you hack the sleeves off, you're left with, well, the sleeves, obviously. It's a nice soft material. Yeah, they shed a little bit. I find giving them a shake helps get the unwanted threads off. But they're a nice soft material. Apparently bamboo. That's what we're going with. So would they not make good little, like, lens cleaners? I want to test it on my computer and see how it stacks up to a microfiber cloth. First things first, I'm just going to put a little screen. Can you even see? Oh yeah, look at that. I've got a keyboard protector on my keyboard, and it leaves the imprint of a keyboard on the screen. It's ridiculous. I mean, I should probably just wash the keyboard protector, but here we are. So, got that on there. Let's see how well this does. I guess it's all going to kind of come down to how absorbent it is. And if this, well, so far so good. Doesn't seem to be scratching it. It's definitely getting rid of that keyboard imprint that was on here. Nice. All right, yep, so there you go. Hack the sleeves off your Dixon bamboos and you got yourself some bamboo screen cleaners. I mean, it's not the best, but for free, I'll take it. Yeah. Free minus the cost of the bamboo. All right, moving right along. See what this is at. 98%. I've just been charging the EcoFlow. Oh yeah? What? He's so cute. I was just charging the EcoFlow with 12 volt power. It's actually plugged in up here. It's been doing that for about 5 hours. And thank you for moving. That means we can now get to this package because I want to get rid of this box before we leave. Don't mind me. I'm just going to roll it past you ever so gingerly. Thank you, Penny. Okay, so this is from Callie Nurse, if that is in fact your real name. She told me on the last live stream that she was going to be sending this to me. It is a little 2.1 quart air fryer. And obviously, okay, so it's from Kusori is the brand. And obviously that means we got to try this out tonight. That's another reason I wanted the EcoFlow charged up, because I want to be able to see how much wattage using it pulls. So there it is. Let's get out of this condom prison it comes packaged in. Where are you going to live when I'm not using you? That sounds like a future Matthew problem. Cute little air fryer. It's got its little protective strips. Come here. Get off my air fryer, you. This is why we can't have nice things. Oy vey. Haha! Ooh, don't fry it with paper in there. I can't imagine that'd be a very good thing. Well, it's a little... Is that like a little grill or something in here? What's going on? Hello? Oh, it is! Look at it! Well, that makes sense. Turns it into like a little basket. This thing's gonna be a nightmare to clean, I can tell already. I see vinegar in your future. That's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, and obviously this opens up a whole bunch of possibilities for cooking. We'll obviously keep it very basic tonight, like, I don't know, French fries or chicken nuggies or matzah balls or sticks. I like my matzah in either shape, it's fine. Whoa. Now there it is. The newest addition to the Vanlife Plus kitchen. I say we get the entire rig hitched up and get the heck out of here and back to Hotel Walmart because I'm going to have to buy something. I have nothing. Well, I have a freezer, but I got nothing in it. Besides, I got frozen yogurt tubes. I feel like that would be ill-advised to put that in the air fryer. Penny is over it. I still haven't gotten sick and tired of hooking the rig up. I do it like every day, almost. Some days I don't. Some days it just stays attached to like here. Some days I don't move. But it's one of those things that I thought for sure I'd get super frustrated with it. But now I think it's because it's still just such a cool thing. It's like, I've said it before and I'm going to keep saying it. Like when I was a kid and I would take 2 different Lego cars and attach them and pull the one Lego car with the other one. Adult version. It's just super cool. Anyway, yeah, when it comes to the air fryer, like I said, we're just gonna keep it simple tonight. We'll get something from the frozen foods section. But I've actually been adding recipes to my like saved, I guess, folder on Instagram when I see reels pop up of people making like these, you know, like prepare your meals for the week, blah, blah, blah. There's been a few that have popped up with like popcorn chicken that they use the air fryer or a conventional oven. I don't have one of those in Lucky though, so I'm excited to try some new things. Apparently my curtain is as well. What the hell was that? Water bottle? All right, Penny, duck your head as always. Watch out, it's coming in. There we go. Getting hunkered down. All right, and we are hunkered down at Hotel Wallimart, as we do most every night that we're in the big city anyway. So I'm gonna get this place tidied up a little bit. I kind of got stuff everywhere from the day. Yikes. Then we're gonna hop in there to the store itself and figure out what kind of little tasty late night treat we're gonna make ourselves. Not that it's that late, but for me it kind of is. I could not pick just one. Hi, Penny. Okay. Ugh. When I complain about not being able to sleep tonight, remind me of this moment, okay? Thank you very much. All right. Ugh. Oops. Okay. There's so many possibilities out there. The little mini single-serve deep dish pizza? Are you kidding me? I hope this all works out. So I just went with the logical assumption that if it's frozen, it can be air fried. So we got the garlic parm garlic nuts. Of course, the classic mozzarella sticks. And I don't know why, I'm not a big fan of them, but they always appeal to me. Jalapeno bites, which is what we will start with. That way, it's health food, because there's a vegetable inside. I'm gonna clean this bad boy out, see if there's anything in the book of words that I just must know before we begin, and then we will catch right back up. But before we get to that, we're gonna make some ice. I actually went into the app and I disabled the beeping, which is both a blessing and a curse. It doesn't beep incessantly at me when the ice is now done, but it also doesn't make a noise when I touch the power button. So I'd actually, if you know, you know. Let's do it. Okay, so we got this guy all cleaned out. I still need to plug this into our EcoFlow, but this is one thing where I'm kind of getting tripped up. So this thing has 4 settings. It's got air fry, bake, roast, and reheat. We'll ignore those last 2, but the air fry and the bake, like which one am I supposed to use for stuff like this, right? Like you would think bake because it's got instructions on here for a conventional oven. But then I think bake and I'm like, I'm not baking a cake, it's frozen objects. It's all an argument to use bake because that's what I would do in an oven. And air fry to me is like a replacement for a deep fryer, right? But it's all a way of heating these little nuggety bits of goodness. So I say just carpe diem and we'll figure it out as we go. All right, so we got her plugged into the EcoFlow now. I just made a nice little beeping sound when that happened. And then we got this, it's all touch screen. We'll have to put the basket in first, probably. There we go. See, so we got bake. So we're on air fry. Touch this. We go to bake, roast, reheat. All right. Well, it's an air fryer, so let's air fry. How do I? Oh, it's a maximum of 400. Well, I'm already hooped. The damn box says 450. So that's not going to happen. We're going to go with the fact this is a smaller space, and it should just work. Whoops. Okay. But now we need time. There we go. Oh wait, what if I do this? No, 400 is the max. Okay, so now go to the time. We only need it on, I think it says 7 minutes, and then toss it, and then 6 minutes. So, all right, so she is a hungry beast, 925 watts. And it's, I don't know if I had to preheat this or what, but I don't know. The book of words is not booky wordy enough. Where the hell did it even go? All right, so it is a tiny little basket. I'm just gonna put 5 poppers in. That's probably more than I need right now. But, see how this goes. Slap these guys in there. We're gonna put that back to 7 minutes, and here we go. All right, in 7 minutes, we'll see what the poppers look like. And in 9 minutes, it's party time. Which means, for the foreseeable future, I am going to enjoy myself some Super Mario RPG. This game's actually a lot more fun than I thought it would be, and I'm having a gay old time. And where the hell do I go? This way. Ooh, I'm in trouble now. That's not good. Let's pause the game there. And we got 33 seconds left. We got to shake some jalapeno poppers, and our ice just finished freezing. Yep. All right, let's see. Got 20 seconds here. Smells like stuff's cooking, so it's working. Not too bad on the power. It uses about the same amount of power as the toaster. The toaster just works a little faster on, well, toast. So intense. 2, 1. Ooh, shaky shake. All right, now I don't know if those are done or not. According to their instructions, they need another 6 minutes. I don't know if I want to risk that. Let's start with half that. We're good? All right. 3 minutes, numb time. Actually, 3 minutes, pull them out and let them cool down time. Let's get serious. All right, that's our 3 minutes. Ooh, oh yeah, well, there you go. I'm glad I didn't do it for 6. Oh, they smell like jalapeno poppers, let me tell you. Okay, onto the plate. Give them a minute and let this thing cool down. It's already giving me anxiety. You just want to clean that cheese off. But it's still bubbling, so maybe we'll give it a minute. All right, and the EcoFlow went from 99 down to 94. So 5% battery for, what was that? 10 minutes of cooking, more or less. So that's not too bad. Did I just try to listen to them? I did. I don't know. I can't explain it. It is what it is. Hot. Nope. Yeah, it's hot. But it worked. That's the most important thing. Huh. There it is. See? Vegetables. All right, well, those little guys cool down. We're gonna get this place ready for the evening time, and what that means is we're gonna turn on the fairy lights. Boop, there we go. As we make our way back here, give some, oh, that's a little, yeah, you should be okay. Is this one still on its red? Yeah, I like that red light for some reason. This guy, where's your red setting? There it is, very good. Come back here, set up our little footstool / table, and slap the fairy light remote onto the Velcro. Turn down the house lights. And I am going to continue to enjoy Sugar on Apple TV with Colin Farrell. It has been right up my alley. Private investigator that is a huge movie buff. Highly recommend it if you have Apple TV. If I'm being honest, I'm probably not going to get to too many of the other things tonight, but gives us something to do tomorrow. I'm happy. Are you dying? Good morning. It is the next day, obviously. And if I'm being perfectly honest, I tried out the garlic knots as well. And discovered like their little thing on the side recommends 5 minutes in the oven. And 5 minutes in the air fryer was a little bit too long. They were still delicious and the insides were fluffy and yummy. The outside, the tiniest bit crispy, tiniest bit. So I'm thinking 4 minutes would be a little bit better for them. And I'm just gonna get my day started here with my breakfast of eggs and yogurt, nice and simple. I hard-boiled up some eggs for myself yesterday. And then I've got a physical therapy appointment in an hour or so, hour and a half. And after that, I'm hoping, it depends on how this physical therapy session goes, because it's kind of, I'm starting like a new routine, be a little bit more intense. Depending on how that goes, I would like to then afterwards get over to Pick and Pull and see if I can find myself a new seat for Lucky. That whole endeavor is going to take quite a bit of a shuffle, right? Because I'll probably want to use Grace to go there, but in order to fit a seat in Grace, I'm going to have to empty her out, and all that stuff's going to have to come into Lucky. And I just think that will end up being easier than taking Lucky and trying to fit a seat like through the back doors onto my bed and yuck. If I do find a seat, like there's a couple Chevy Expresses down there, and if I find a seat that is a good, decent replacement, I'm going to want to clean it off as well. So, oh, I know. What, are you stuck up there now because I'm sitting here? Well, you're the one that went up there. Come here. Oh, yes. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Should we brush you again? You deserve it after waking me up with that cackle. My God, man. But anyways, that's that plan. Time to stick some eggs in my face and some yogurt in my face. And we'll catch up after that physical therapy appointment and see what we get up to. Oh, I know. Hello, hello, hello. I am back. All right, so I just got back from physical therapy. Actually, I got back from physical therapy a little bit ago, and I just got off the phone with my mom, had a nice little catch-up conversation with her. I was supposed to be going out to see everybody this weekend, but it's just a little expensive for the gas and all of that right now. We got to sort of start planning those trips a little bit better. Anyway, I was giving it a little bit of thought while I was doing my physical therapy, and I said, oh, I'll probably just take the Jeep, but it'll be a whole thing. And why would I do that when I have this space? I think it makes far more sense to just take the van down to Pick and Pull. That way, if I do find a seat, we can put it right here after we move the big fat pussy. Oh my goodness gracious. I know. And then just get the seats swapped and then just go to the dump and get rid of this one while we're there. Well, that's what I think is the best plan. You got a better idea? Giving me what for? So I think that's what we're going to do. I'm going to move Grace into this spot just so I can save this nice shady spot, because it's just going to get warmer and warmer as the day goes on for sure. Yeah, what I need to do is I need to change out of my shorts that I wore when I was doing my exercises and then find an appropriate socket. If I'm not mistaken, I need an 18 and a 15. I don't need both, but it depends on which part of the seat I want to take. Now, if I want to take the base off, it's going to be, I believe, 18 mil, but if I want to just take the seat off, it's 15 mil, and that's probably better because I'm going to have to carry this frickin' thing out of the yard and back to Lucky. Can you drive? That'd be really helpful. That way I could just rest my back. No? All right, well, I just thought that counts. Thank you. All right, Grace, thank you for your services. We will be right back. I just remembered I'm dragging Grace's toe chains on the ground. Hang on. Whew. Yeah, let's not do this all the way to Pick and Pull and back. 1, 2, y'all can come into the van with us. That's better. As I was saying, I haven't been to Pick and Pull in a while, and I haven't been there on the channel in an even longer time. Get some more water in you. Clearly starting to feel dehydrated. So yeah, I'm actually looking forward to going down there. It's kind of a fun thing if you like wrenching on your own vehicles and whatnot. I spent a lot of time down there when I was helping my brother repair his truck and whatnot. And it's where I actually got a few things for Lucky. Maybe it was just the hitch. Yeah, I know I got Lucky's hitch from there for sure. That was a fun day going out there in chapter 1 with my buddy Mike. So hopefully we'll have success and we'll be able to find a new chair for Lucky, because my left ass cheek's getting a little sick and tired of drooping into the seat. And I can't imagine it's doing my back any favors. Before that though, I'm gonna rip over to Canadian Tire and get a little bit of protectant spray because I'll probably clean it off with the isopropyl alcohol. And I'd rather be prepared. Where I'm going, it would make less sense to go get the seat first. Moving right along. Actually, maybe it's silly to do that just in case the seat I end up getting is a cloth seat. I'm overthinking it. It's what I do. But no, I think I'm gonna go to pick and pull first, because if I end up with a cloth seat, right, I'm not gonna need to, I'll have to vacuum it. Either way, if I don't end up with a cloth seat, then we'll go to Canadian Tire and get all that stuff afterwards. It'll be one little jaunt over. It's fine. Welcome to Vanlife Plus, where we overthink almost everything. I'm pretty sure the last time I was out here, this entrance road to pick and pull was gravel. So look at them go. There's also a huge new area beside it, Barlow Square or some shit, Barlow Crossing. That confused the heck out of me. But we're here now, so it's all good. Busy here today. All right, well. All right, last time I was here was about $2 to get in. So, we got a fistful of change here. We've got our sockets and our socket wrench. So we got an 18 millimeter deep if need be. We also got a 15 mil. So we're good to go there. Don't forget our gloves, because ew, yuck, nasty. Make sure Lucky is locked up. Oh. And away we go. The walk to the cars. So for those that might not know what pick and pull is, it's just there's a junkyard, a scrapyard, where they bring cars, they put them up on blocks, and you can come pull whatever parts you might need. You got to have a lot of mechanical know-how. That definitely helps. But yeah, and then they're really cheap. So in case it wasn't evident by me saying I'm going to come here and get myself a seat with a socket set. Well, 2 sockets and a wrench. All right, let's find some sad Luckies. Yeah, that's common. How you get the door open then, right? This is a Chevy Express though. It does have 2 seats. Ooh, oh, look at armrests too. The armrest just looks like it's covered in duct tape. But there you go. That's kind of what we're looking for. Oh, it's just got seat covers on it. How sturdy is this? Oh, good thing gonna fall on me? Ooh! Yeah. I mean, first one I look at, not too bad. It is a cloth seat. It is not, it's not effed up. This leaves a little to be desired, so maybe we'll keep looking. This seat is in much worse condition. And as another example, I could always just take it off of my old seat, but this one doesn't have the seat belt part that you click into. So I'd have to swap those. And keep looking. But that's a possibility if all else fails. Good. Here we go. You can't actually go on their website and look up their inventory, and it will tell you which row the vehicles are in. But I've also found that to not be the most accurate all the time. Plus, Lucky is interchangeable with GMC Savannahs. So, you know, if I get too desperate, maybe I'll go online. But this is a newer Chevy, but no seats, except for this. Hey, is that one? Is that a Chevy? There's a lot of Fords. Those won't fit. Yeah, there's another one. Ah, yes. Nay, this is a Ford. Yo. It's an adventure. Another Ford. Lots of Ford. This is not an advertisement for Fords, that's for sure. Ooh, what do we have here? Speaking of Savannah. Damn it. Seat in there. It's another cloth seat. I don't think I'm going to fit through there. Ah, it's all chewed up. It's got an armrest. An armrest would be nice. Oh. Yeah. Passenger seats in a really good place. I mean, I'm probably looking for a unicorn at this point. It's not going to be a spotless seat for sure, but I don't see the point in getting one with that much damage on it even. I wonder if the Astrovan seats fit in the Chevy Expresses. They should. I mean, we could clean it up, but it's a blue seat. Now they look shorter. The base looks the same. They probably would fit. Not this one though, thank you. Oh, well, that might be a bust. Oh, look at this. This Astrovan. That's this spare tire rack bolted. Oh, it's rusted. Ugh. I didn't bring the appropriate tools with me, but there you go, a little spare tire holder on the back. Why am I not talking about a spare tire holder? That was something else we talked about on the live stream where I could get one of these to mount onto the back of Lucky's door. So I get my spare tire off the roof. This one's a little worse for wear. Plus I don't have the means to get it off. So, but anyway. I don't think we're gonna have any success. Not here today. There are a couple other yards I could check. I don't know if it's worth it. I'll check online at the other location. This is Barlow. There's another one on 52nd, and there's another, not Pick and Pull. I can't remember the name of the place. I'll have to look it up. But I don't think they have a. I don't think they have a website. I already looked in this one. Yeah, I'm at that point now. Oh shoot! I thought for sure we would end this video with me installing a pick and pulled seat into the good ship Lucky, but that's okay. Oh. Hold the phone. I see a chair from the back. Let's do it together. That's too much. It's too much. Yeah, it's missing the seatbelt thing. Ah. All right. Well, that's too bad. Figure out the rest of our day. Back into the good ship Lucky. I mean, it's not the worst, but it's not the best. Okay, it's the worst. This is what I'm sitting on. Don't look at it. All right, one more place I'm gonna check before I sort of call it a day on searching for this chair. This is not the other pick and pull location. I looked them up online. Very shoddy selection. There was like one Express and 3 Savannahs that were really early 2000s. This is another place called Buck's Auto Parts. I haven't been here in even longer, but you never know. Oh, hey, look at that on the truck. There's fresh meat. It's an Express or a Savannah, one of the two. That's funny. Okay, well, I am just gonna go wander around the yard here. It's very similar to what we just did. So, it's getting hot out. I just want to make it quick and see. Be right back. Well, no such luck at Bucks either. There was one there that was a very close possibility, but it was a cloth seat, and I don't know what I was thinking. Me, when it comes to dirt and filth, you just tap one of those cloth seats and woof, everything goes up into the air. So we left empty-handed. That's okay. Pick and Pull's website actually has a feature where you can set up an automated alert. You can say what vehicle you're looking for, and then they will send you a text message or an email notification when that vehicle shows up in their lot, because the inventory is always changing. So we're gonna have to leave that on the list of stuff to do later, and that is a-okay. I'm just posted up here at Superstore now. Got a little famished, so wanted a sandwich, but I was out of bread, so we stopped in there. Got some bread. Now we just topping it off with some delicious cheese slices and the last of our shaved turkey before it goes bad. Trying to stay on top of using the food that I have on hand. I also picked up some broccoli, carrots, and chicken nuggies to try out in the air fryer for dinner tonight. So now we're just gonna do the best we can to beat the heat. And in a couple hours, we'll be picking up the Pirate Princess. And enjoying our evening down at Fish Creek Park. But I'm not gonna let this one go on anymore. We've got a lot to do in the future. For now, I'm gonna say thank you very much for watching. And until the next one, just go out there, be happy, be creative, be yourselves. Most importantly, be positive. And remember, only dead fish can go with the flow. I'm now gonna finish eating my sandwich in this parking lot. Thank you very much.